Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the first pitch from CC. And that misses for ball one. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Striding into the box, number 44, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp on the run, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Cervelli, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through the slider there. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Batting eighth, third baseman.
In now,
16.
Gunn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jamison Tyon.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jamison Tyon. Into the box now, Jose Peraza.
Leading off for the Reds, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Ready now, Scooter Jeanette. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter,
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Steal, the runner at first with two gone. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Popped him up. Suarez waits on it. One out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
66. Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Frazier calls for it. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set and the pitch. Kemp runs. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
In now, CC Sabathia.
Nope. Foul ball.
2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now a bunt attempt here. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Leading off the inning, Jose Peraza, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Brandon Phillips will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Into the box, Andrew Steele, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brandon Phillips will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, Number 0, Brandon Phillips.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gunn. He'll stand in now against C.C. Sabathia to get the inning started.
Number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jamison Taillon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
To the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte.
Play ball. He's out. He's out.
Michael Feliz comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Jose Iglesias is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for C.C. Sabathia.
Jose Iglesias.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Scott Schebler will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 43, Scott Shepard.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
0-1. Here it comes. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Barnhart blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach Duke.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke, just a 1 for 9.
Chisenhall.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Votto moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 44.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Andrew
Leading off
Steele,
for the
0
Reds.
for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league
Steele.
pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 and another foul ball. Again a 1-2. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
Now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier fields it cleanly. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel Puig.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Gunn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Third baseman, number 16.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Number 27 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Suarez. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ryan Madsen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ryan Madsen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Liner toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there, staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. for the delivery. A check on that go-ahead run at first.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Popped him up. Suarez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. Ninth inning about to start in this one. Kyle Crick will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Kirk Casale will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Kirk Casale.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jared Hughes comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Jared Hughes.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Corey
Play ball.
Dickerson. Your attention, please. Hitting for the Pirates, number 25, Gregory Alonso. Now pitching for the Reds, number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base.
In now is Yasiel Puig. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Strike.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, number 16. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates.
Here's Brandon Phillips trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Reds lead this one 4-3.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman,
Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 1-2 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Tiro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
First baseman number 55.
Digging in, Josh Bell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Hit out towards second. Phillips showing off his range. The tag, and he's safe. And we are once again tied in extra innings. Lonnie Chisholm.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisholm.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Reds, 4 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours, 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.